Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Well, of course, Russia will blow up the possible tank plans that the Germans want to build in Ukraine. I think it goes without saying that they will do that. But nevertheless, the very intelligent and courageous Maria Zakharova of the Russian Foreign Ministry comes and says, yes, we will do that. So if Germany, Rheinmetall, builds those facilities, those factories in Ukraine, building tanks for Ukraine, we will blow them up. Okay, surprise, surprise. And people sound, that I saw the articles like, oh my God, what? Where? Mm-mm. And you'll see her justification for doing that, obviously. Russia Today, July 20th, 2023. Russia could target proposed German tank plant in Ukraine, Foreign Ministry. Maria Zakharova described plans to build the factory as the latest Western quote-unquote provocation. I think this really is dumb, but what did you expect? I mean, really, I don't know if it's a provocation or it's just stupid thing to do. Plans for the construction of a tank factory in Ukraine by German defense giant Rheinmetall would constitute and I'm quoting, global provocation, end quote. I don't know why global provocation, but it is a provocation. But they can do whatever you want, and you can do whatever you want. I don't think it's anything illegal by whatever Rheinmetall is going to do. It's stupid, yes. It's a provocation, yes, because you're going to do that, and then the Russians will blow it, and then you're going to start crying that, oh my God, our plant was attacked and our people were killed. That would be the whole weasel story. Russian Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Maria Zakharova said, and I'm quoting her, such a plant, if it is built, will be a legitimate target for the Russian forces on par with any other object of the Ukrainian defense industry, end quote, she said during a briefing on Thursday. Zakharova referred to the project while discussing Kiev's mistreatment of the ethnic Hungarian minority in Ukraine. Hey, did you know anything about that? The plant would reportedly be located close to the predominantly Hungarian settlement in Transcarpathia. She said, of course, they want to create a little problem. Let me show you where Transcarpathia is. Ram pam pam. Here it is Ukraine, and here is the weasel country Romania. This is the fake country Moldova, because they should be part of Romania, and this should also come over there. But hey, let's go back to what we were doing. Transcarpathia, see, here is Hungary in this corner here. Has border with Romania, has border with Slovakia, and with Ukraine. And is right here, this portion here is Transcarpathia. That once belonged to Hungarian, Austria-Hungary. I don't know if it belonged to Hungary or to, but anyway, this is it, this area. So, but if we go by the same measure, you see this is Poland right here. Poland at one time had all this, and look at my beautiful little hand here on the screen. I'm going to go and draw you the map. Something like this. Oh, not that, but here. They had all this at one point. All this was theirs. So if you go by that, it should come back to Poland. No, but a lot of, you see it here, Lviv, Lvov, this was in Poland and was given to these guys. And anyway, a lot of Polish population right here, a lot of Hungarian population right here, a lot of Romanian population right here, all in the independent country of Ukraine. A lot of Russians down here. I mean, it's all a lot of others, but nevertheless, let's go back to the article. So they will build it there, actually. They will build it here somewhere. Why? First, you see how hard it's going to be for the Russians to get there? First, they cannot go over this territory of Romania because Romania obviously is a NATO country. They can go over Moldova like they did before, but it still is going to go and go here. So it's going to take a little, and this is going to be the only way. It's not going to be like go to Belarus and come back from the north. Definitely is going to be here. So you put something here as a defense, and you're going to blow them all up as they come over Red Rover, because they can't go like yeah, I'm gonna go to Lusk, Lviv, and then come back. It could be very well defended, or you put it just around it, and you're gonna be defended. But that could also be a provocation, because let's say the Russians miss the target and it goes somewhere to Hungary, or to Slovakia, or to Romania, or cross over the NATO airspace of Romania. And besides, who do you think is going to work over there? Maybe some Hungarian minorities, right? So if they work over there and these guys are blowing up, they're going to get in problem with, what are the Hungarians going to do? Blame the Russians or the Ukrainians and the Germans because you build it over there. But the Germans will say, nah, we build it over there so we can help the minority over there with jobs. And these guys in Kiev will say, well, we build it over there so we can show you that we're not xenophobic or anything like that. That's why we built it for you, my friends. So you can become the target. Therefore, these guys are not going to hit you, because Hungary is, by these guys' standards, Russia's friend. So weasel move, but it will be blown up, she said anyway. Transcarpathia. Rheinmetall CEO Armin Pepperger told CNN earlier this month that Ukrainian workers would be trained to repair various armored vehicles produced by the firm, such as Marder infantry fighting vehicles, Leopard 2 tanks, and Panzerhaubitze 2000 artillery systems. He downplayed the threat of Russian strikes, saying that the plant would be, quote-unquote, just another Ukrainian defense manufacturing facility. The plant could be launched within 12 weeks. Jeez, oh Pete, I didn't expect that one. But these guys are Germans. Hey, Germans are still working hard and precise? Or you cut corners like diversity is our strength. Anyway, the company first announced plans to invest some $200 million in a factory in Ukraine in March, but did not say where exactly it would be built. Some Russian media outlets claimed that a location near the village of Chernotisov, known as Feketerdo in Hungary. Fekete means black. Feketeardo in Hungary may be selected. Is that cultural appropriation because we're going to use the word black here? Zakharova warned that if the German arms maker built the plant, it would constitute, and I'm quoting, the latest proof of the militarization of Ukraine by the West. If those plans are real, then it is certainly a provocation, which the Kiev regime and its Western backers love so much, end quote, she said. She said, the Ukraine conflict and the decision of Western nations to ramp up military production to arm Kiev have been a boon for defense contractors, of course, including Rheinmetall. The German company's earnings hit a record of 6.4 billion euros, that's $7 billion last year, an increase of 27% from 2021. I made a video on that and I showed you the graphs over there. It's like an unbelievable jump. Right there, 27% increase. Let's say you get a 27% raise in your salary. Let's say you make $1,000 a week. Now you're gonna make $1,270 a week. Let's say you make $100,000 a year. $100,000 a year is gonna be $127,000 a year. Moscow has accused the US of using Ukraine as a tool in a proxy war against Russia. Western arms provided to Kiev simply prolong the hostilities and confirm the Russian government's assessment that the country needs to be demilitarized, officials have argued. So let's see where this Ferencváros is on the map, okay? All right, and that was the Russian name of the town, because the Russians go by different names. For instance, here, this is I found it on Wikipedia, and it's called Chernivtsi. So this is where that is, and you see where it is. It's right at I'm going to show you on a bigger map. Romania is right here, Moldova is right here, Ukraine, and right here should be Hungary somewhere. And I'm going to show you Hungary I'm going to show it on this map. So right here it is. Hungary is right here. So here it is. Actually, this one here is the Transcarpathia is right in Bukovina. So Bukovina belonged to Romania. So that might be a lot of Romanians here, not even Hungarians. So maybe they will have the Romanians say something about it. I doubt it. But if this is Cernăuți, Jesus Christ, it doesn't make sense. But let me check. False. That was Cernăuți, but I went by because sometimes the Russians, like for instance, you have Artemovsk. Artemovsk is the Russian or Soviet name of Bakhmut. So when I just copy and paste the name from the Russian article, it gave me Chernovitsk, whatever, and that's Cernăuți, the Romanian. But I said, well, okay, let's take the Fekete something. Ferenc something Fekete, the Hungarian name. When I got a Hungarian name, I got it right where it belongs. Ram pam pam, right there, my friends. You can see it because it's right here. Fekete Ardo, right here. Really, really, really by Romanian border and Hungarian border. It's right there. So how are the Russians gonna hit it? I have no idea. The whole thing, the whole plan remains, but right there, I'm gonna show you another map as well. So it's not the Cernăuți, it is where they get right there, and I'm going to give you a bit bigger map. It's right here in this little palm, in this corner. So the Russians have to be so say, okay, hit me if you can, right there by Romania and by Hungary. A lot of missiles the missiles they're probably going to hit gotta be very precise. Can you imagine these weasels? Well, it's a war. They will have to calculate and be precise about it. And here it is, a different map, which is even closer, right here as a detail. How is that gonna be hit? I'm pretty sure gonna make it right here in this little corner, tick, 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 right there. Holy moly. Well, that tells you also how scared those guys are that the Russians will blow it. We'll find out. The Russian will try to do that, and we'll see how that's going to play out. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.